Hi, this is Shannon Lietz reporting from San Diego, California. It's an interesting time to be looking at AI, using AI, and trying to make sense of what it could mean for you. The question is, which use cases is it most well suited for? And are the producers of AI capabilities, such as OpenAI and its competitors, actually looking at which use cases should be allowed, which ones are allowed to be adopted, why, what are the repercussions of those? The EU Act actually brings a whole bunch of these questions to the forefront, and there is some thought leadership in it. That said, we see that several countries and companies are really questioning whether it's got value, whether the EU can truly bring enough regulatory change to this discipline. That's really an interesting question overall. The win perspective of the EU AI Act, likely an employee benefit, meaning companies are going to need to hire folks to help them to be better at the EU AI Act and what it requires. So those in cybersecurity right now, you should be actually thinking about what you're going to do when it comes to AI. Another win, potentially consumers over the long run, having better AI capabilities with more resilience, less quality problems. That is a good thing. Now, they'll lose. Ultimately, in the long run, companies that have left a trail of debt, meaning cybersecurity challenges, haven't licensed some of their training data, have had copyright infringement lawsuits pursued. That all basically stipulates that big AI, this notion of companies that are large and pursuing revenue change and adoption at velocity, are essentially doing so with less resilience and quality associated with that AI. They're going to have to pay it back at some point. And the draw, well, we're currently in that. We've talked about this a bunch in this segment on POV Fridays. The draw is consumers right now are adopting and learning and thinking about how they might innovate with AI. With a bit of a slowdown, these companies will have less velocity on change. And maybe even the market won't correct as quickly where companies are trying to pursue another EU based legislation similar to GDPR. So, my perspective is if you're in the middle of this trying to make sense of it, lots of folks will win, lots of folks will lose. But what will happen with AI? I believe that we're going to continue to see some of the capabilities of AI advance and some of the capabilities of AI being heavily enforced for regulatory compliance so that we can get the benefit out of it in the long run. This is Shannon Leeds reporting for the Win Loser Draw from San Diego, California.